So, hacer falta, which means to need. Now, hacer falta is an impersonal verb. Now, if you want to have a look in personal verbs in greater detail, have a look at my video on impersonal verbs. But let's have a little look at this one in particular. So, the formation is me at the beginning, hace or hacen falta. I need. Literally, it means it is lacking to me. And the n on the end would be they. So if I need something that's plural, and the n would be put on the end, they are lacking to me. That's what it literally means, but I'll translate as I need. So because it's an impersonal verb, the verb stays the same more or less, apart from whether you put the n or not. But then the first word changes depending on who's doing the needing. So te hace o te hacen falta, le hace o le hacen falta, nos hace o nos hacen falta, os hace o os hacen falta, and les hacen falta. Remember, we've got two U's in Spanish that are informal, U singular and U plural. If you're doing the formal one and you know how to do that, this one is the U formal singular and this one is a U formal plural. I haven't put that on here, but in case you need those. So you notice that the verb exactly the same, just the first word in each case changes depending on who's doing the needing. And that's like any impersonal verb. So we add n if we need it when the thing that we want is plural, or that we need is plural. So some examples: me hace falta una toalla, I need a towel. Or me hacen falta unas toallas, I need some towels. So notice that we've got the n on the end here because toallas is plural, no n here because toalla here is singular. Okay, so that's how we form it. In other tenses, exactly the same. The verb stays the same, but the first word changes. So me hacía or me hacían falta, I used to need or I needed ongoing in the past. Me hará or me harán falta, I missed out falta there, I'm sorry. Me va or me van a hacer falta, I'm going to need. Me ha or me han hecho falta. Me haría or me harían falta. And the preterite, which is one which changes completely for the two. Me hizo falta, I needed when it was singular. Me hicieron falta, I needed when it's plural, when the thing you needed was plural. Okay, so as before, all we do is we change the first word here each time for whoever's doing the needing. So if we want to say he will need, this me would change to le hará falta, or le harán falta, depending if things plural afterwards. Okay, let's have a go at some practice. Okay, so we've got 10 here. Have a little think about who's doing the needing, whether the thing after it's singular or plural. A verb is neither singular nor plural, so we just leave it in the singular form. So for help, to help, we need here. Eat, to eat here. Okay, sorry, not to help, it's a noun here. She will need help. A noun here, but it's singular. But we've got a verb here, to eat in infinitive, so we just put it in the singular form here. To sleep down here as well. Now you might need a dictionary for some of this, and you might need to rewind it back, just have a refresh your memory about how it works. But pause it now, have a go, and then we'll go over the answers. Okay, so the first one, nos hacía, and I put hizo. We needed some bread. We needed it, depending on the context, we needed it once, or we were needing it ongoing. Nos hacía falta, or nos hizo falta, but it's got to be in the singular because it's bread, which is singular. Pan. Le hará falta, she will need help, ayuda. They would need 2 suitcases. Now, suitcase is plural, so we put an n on the end here. Les harían falta dos maletas. I'm going to need to eat. Remember I said to eat, neither singular or plural, so we just put it in the singular form in the verb. Me va a hacer falta comer pronto. I'm going to need some books. Books in the plural form here. So te van a hacer falta unos libros. You plural form this one, but support is singular, so we put hacía, not hacían. Os hacía falta apoyo. We have needed lots of things, plural form. Nos han hecho falta muchas cosas. I needed to sleep, infinitive, so these go in the singular form. Me hizo, preterite, me hacía falta dormir, imperfect. We might go more for the imperfect on this one. and the preterite for the top one, but again depends on the context and what you want to mean. Le haría falta un coche, coche in the singular form. And the last one, they will need 2 computers. Les harán falta 2 ordenadores. Ordenadores in the plural form, so we put an N on the end here. Les harán falta 2 ordenadores, or you could have put computadores as well. Okay, hope you got the idea. Rewind it back if you need to refresh your memory.